so it's like taking in the wind from my fan. And the only reason the audio is doubled is because of only because my thing sounds close by, so I think that's why. I mean, because I turn on the audio on my phone just to see if any of the audio was coming through, and I guess things sound better. I don't know if it sounds better, but it's up to you, the audience, to judge if now the audio at least sounds semi decent and doesn't sound like it's constant. What's it called? Like a constant headache. Now it's better. Like in every way. Like now it sounds like this is a reasonable experience. Sorry, I can't think of the right word. Oh, that's weird. There's like a blip that was like friendly, and then now it's gone. That's so weird. Come on, go on ahead. Don't wait for me. Gotta follow your buddy over there.
You better get out of here.
Alright. Oh, well, screw you. Wow, that was one shot. Now it's better. That makes me feel very glad to hear that. Damn, okay then, yeah. So I guess the fan is what gets in the way of, I guess, not correct audio, but, well, yeah, great audio coming through. I guess because the other mics were a lot more better at just focusing on my voice and not focusing on anything else. Good to know, good to learn. No. Bruh.
Come on.
God, the worst shot in the West versus a gang leader. This looks so dumb. Especially when you got this full. Yeah, a cowboy repeater? No, I don't. It's worth it? Probably not. Oh, jeez, I should be getting my phone charging right. And I shall be getting off soon. I mean, I shall be ending the stream soon. But this definitely has been a very, what's it called? Very enlightening experience. But first, I should take a picture of my settings right now before I forget. And I gotta take a mental note to not have the fan on whenever I'm streaming. Okay, that's done with. Let's go check inside here. No very rude message. Same position. Oh, what the hell? But yeah, I also want to eventually stream playing better games on the Xbox, but this whole experience is why I was so hesitant on streaming anything from the Xbox One, because I don't know, just like trying to mix streaming with Xbox was a nightmare back then. Especially when I was like trying to play with friends and such, like that was a different experience. I was freaking deep in the damn trenches trying to figure out how to make anything work. What temperatures do you have when you use a fan? It's more like, well, right now it's finally cold. Like, we're finally feeling cool weather. Like, it's very cold. I just have the fan on by, not reflex, what the hell? My habit, since it's, my wife likes it very cold in the room. So right now it's just like, oh, well, I can handle this. But I forgot that the temperature, I mean, the fan would affect the audio in for recording. I think I just been so spoiled by the PS5 and the mics that work with for the PS5 to the point where I forget that the Xbox plays a lot more differently when it comes to streaming, along with using the mics. So this is definitely explaining a lot, and been a learning experience again. I'm gonna head over to that town, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Because this game, it is pretty late. It is, it's beyond late. It's freaking 2. Oh jeez. And what's going on over here? Oh yeah, the big scorpions. Okay. I swear, it feels like a damn nightmare to go up against these damn things. But as long as you just circle around them, it'll be just fine. That's the good old strategy. At least that's what I think everyone else does. Oh my goodness. Oh right, there's nothing in here. I know I always check it every single time. No matter the playthrough, I always check inside there. Okay, we're almost there. Definitely an enlightening experience. In the year 2271, the Desert Rangers of Nevada and Rangers of the New California Republic met at this spot to sign the Ranger Unification Treaty. Under this treaty, the Desert Rangers agreed to be absorbed into the NCR in exchange for NCR's protection of Rudam, New Vegas, and southern Nevada against the forces of Kaiser Legion. Whoa. But audio's fixed now. Right balance, no stuttering. Oh, that makes me so glad to hear that. I'm still gonna upload this nightmare of a video to YouTube, just so people could understand that hey, it does take a process. It takes a major process, and I'm just gonna shout you out. Like yeah, Nutspar, thank you so much, honestly, for helping me with figuring out this stream. Why are you running away from me, dude?
Coming from the north?
But yeah, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me to have someone tell me like, all right, this is working, this sounds good, but there's this problem. Like, it really helps me out.
Outpost. Mojave Outpost. Watching a lot of nothing feels like a big Brahmin pen for caravans. They've been stopped for a while, waiting for the roads north to clear, or their clearance papers to go through. Looks like you've walked away, so if you need to shake the dust off, head to the barracks. The bar's there. Not much, but better than nothing. Nothing I know of. But if you've come from the north, means you can travel freer than most around here. Might check the barracks. Someone might need you to hoof it somewhere. Just be careful you go up on the roof. Got a sniper watching the road. If your gear's in need of repair, HQ's also worth checking out. Talk to Major Knight, he can help. Provided you got a pen and plenty of ink. Watch yourself.
But let's go check on our favorite companion. Well, I know, like, she's one of my favorites. Oh, that's another thing about Fallout New Vegas. You just can't go wrong with the companions. They are so fantastic. So well written. And, like, even the worst written companions are still loads better than the weakest companions and other Fallout games. Wait a minute, Obsidian, why did I think ZeniMax did Fallout New Vegas? Oh wait, maybe they did, but they did a different thing. Oh, let me check. I think I looked this up now. I'm getting so bothered by myself. ZeniMax is the former parent company of Bethesda Software. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. That explains it. That explains a lot. Okay, so my brain doesn't remember everything, but it just remembers enough vague details to get by. But yeah, it was Obsidian that did this. Yep. There it is. New Vegas.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you
Obsidian Entertainment. Okay, damn. Trying to put a light cloth above the mic. Little issues, I think, when you breathe into it. Maybe too sensitive. I just lowered the volume an extra level, so maybe that fixes that little problem. Hopefully it does.
New face in the outpost. Must have come from the north. So, what do you have?
Any work around here?
Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building, or Ghost up on the roof above, but watch out. She's kind of a bitch. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine. Take a look.
That delivery. She's a bit of a bitch. Baseball bat. Gun runners? Huh. Didn't expect there to be one that's gun runners. make some good money right now. So if only my bartering was actually better. Oh, I should definitely sell this. I don't need a razor or a switchblade. Or that too. Don't need that. Don't need all that. Whoa, why'd that go so far? Wow, look at that. Made half of 1,000 caps. Hell yes. It's worth it to buy junk. I mean, to collect junk.
Fine then.
Woman of the NCR. Every one of you who serves as a slap
Hello.
across Kaiser's face. 10 his high ladies. NCR trooper, you bring democracy to this land. I wish we could see more posters like this and such, like
there.
adding to the world of Utter Fallout against like 4.
Looking for trouble?
God, I would love for Fallout 5 to finally be announced, and then we could get something a bit more properly dark again. Not like dark, but mature. Like 3 in New Vegas, I feel they did fantastic with the maturity of the post-apocalypse world.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set 'em spinning. Got no time for gawkers, or anyone looking for something I ain't selling.
Are you alright?
All right? No, I'm not all right. Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
Shame on you that you never played Fallout 4. I will not say that like it's a entry that is as mature as 3 in New Vegas, but I'm not gonna say like, oh, you should completely skip this game, or like, oh, it's just complete shit. Like there's some good qualities about Fallout 4, but it's definitely a different tone than what one would expect from the series. If you were introduced to the more mature entries, but it's definitely fun. You just gotta like, just remember to like remember that it's more shooter RPG than straight up RPG. It's a bit tough to explain, but yeah. But I do plan to do a playthrough of that game as well. But I think I'll save that playthrough for next year.
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too.
Why would they do that? Well, actually, it doesn't sound like Raiders.
My guess is Legion. They're trying to cut NCR's supply line, and the Mojave outpost is proof. Got us locked up tighter than a New Vegas virgin. No caravans in, out, and just try arguing with Jackson about it. Roads aren't safe, he says. No shit, you washed out old fuck up. I didn't need a Brotherhood scribe to tell me that.
So what are you gonna do?
Drink. Got a lot of memories to drown. If I die while doing it, so be it. Got nowhere else to go. Jackson won't let me head north. It's not safe. And even though my caravan's gone, my caravan papers are keeping me here. So if you came here for work, my advice, go find the Crimson Caravan branch south of Vegas. They can help you out.
Ah, Fallout 3 was your first. Okay. Yeah, that's my first two. That's what made me fall in love with the series. I think it's also my first Xbox 360 game, so it was very special to me. It is very special to me. It's something very special to my heart, and it's something I do not mind revisiting. at least once a year. But yeah, it's Fallout 3 is so fun. It is one of the few games on my Xbox that I got all the achievements for.
What's on your mind? Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin. What's on your mind?
Okay, last question to ask Cassidy.
If you're looking to sign on with the caravan? No. Traders are bottled up tight here. Caravan works up north. Check with the Crimson Caravan, maybe. Gunrunners might have work. Wouldn't know for sure, though. Still, if you got a gun, guts, and feeling like going on patrol, might be some of the soldiers around here have work for you.
Alright, that sounds interesting.
Jackson might have something for you if you haven't already spoken to that old buzzard. He was looking to try to get troops to clear the North Road. You can find him over in the other building. The one without a bar. You take care now. Hello.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end it right here. Oh god, that fucking... I keep forgetting I made this damn monstrosity. Wow, I get more sunset. Sarsaparilla, since the R is not pronounced for some weird reason. Never like that when a letter is there yet it's not gonna get used. Can't sit on the benches? Well.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Damn, I usually like to have my character sitting down whenever I'm ending stream, but I guess we're just gonna do it this way. Good lord. Alright. Thank you for watching. It is very much appreciated. Nashbar, once again, big shout out to you. I appreciate you very much for watching and dealing with this crazy, just this crazy stream of a well, it's a test stream, so still, thank you for watching, and thank you so much for all the help. You gave me all the advice of like whether or not something was working or not. Again, I just can't thank you enough, especially when I really do want to get this playthrough started up next month, and just to figure out what settings I have to have if I want to be streaming any further Xbox games in the future, until I get like, I don't know, maybe a Series S or a Series X, which maybe the controllers will work better with for the mic. But yeah, so yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know when I will stream next time. I kind of have a very sporadic scheduling when it comes to streaming games, but yeah, I hopefully it won't be too long till the next time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and if you happen to be watching this in the future on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And oh, and thank you very much for following Neshbar. I noticed that. Thank you. That again, very much appreciate it. I hope to see you again in another stream. Bye bye, and be safe.